everybody, this is Chris Diamond here. I'd like to welcome you here to my channel, Chris Diamond Travels. I've had a lot of requests to show my camper van, my one I currently drive and own right now. And let me take you and show you around. This is an Explorer 1988 Dodge. It's 19 feet long. It's fully self-contained. I'll just point some of the things on the outside. It's got the Thule awning on it, 8-foot awning. It opens up, comes out, I don't know, maybe 8-9 feet out. Really provides a lot of good shade. Up here I got my porch light. Down here, this is the back of the refrigerator, so if you have to get in to repair it or do any work on it. And here I got my 110 outlets on the outside. You want to plug in a radio or CD player, whatever you want to listen to, or lights. Got a vent cover for over the cooktop. You pull the chain and it's got a fan, exhaust fan. Here's my newest addition right here, my LED lights. Really a great light you buy at Walmart. It's about 30 bucks. Lights up the whole area out here. So I got the running boards on here with my rubber mats I installed on there. It's a great addition, keeps from sliding if it's rainy or anything. And of course, my Route 66 sticker. Get your kicks, baby, on 66. Yeah. Put new simulators on here, chrome simulators. I have the original hubcaps that came with it, but I thought these look a little cooler, you know. Put all new tires on it. It's got new 10-ply tires. This is where you have your potable water right here. I can haul 35 gallons of fresh water on here. Back here is your propane tank. I got a 30-pound propane tank on here. Has the gauges, tells you if you're full or empty. And it amazes me what they put into these vans, you know. They utilized every little space they had. So. On the back here is where I haul my sewer hose. Back here. Here's my 228 emblem, Explorer 228. I just had to replace these lens covers. I got these at Napa. 2 of them was $70. So. They were chipped and cracked. Here's a new tire cover I just installed. They sell for 225 bucks, and I picked one up in Columbus, Ohio for 125, brand new. And behind the tire cover, you can look back here, I have the generators located down underneath there. It has a Onan generator in there. I have my hitch on here. This is a Reese-style hitch that I haul my trailer. I have a 5x8 trailer that I haul my music equipment in and some of my clothes and things like that. This is the storage here. I carry some tools, and I got my power cord and oil and different things I store in here. It's got a pretty good storage space. This is my city water hookup right here. Hooked to the city water, my cord. This is a gas tank. Another Route 66 sticker, baby. Get your kicks. Here's a vent for my furnace right here. This is the furnace vent. Here's my hot water tank. I believe it's a 10-gallon hot water tank. It's a pretty good size one. And here's the vent for my house battery. It vents the battery out. Up here's a lava outdoor indoor HD TV antenna, and I can pick up 12 to 15 channels in different places I'm at. And when I'm down in Florida around Orlando, I think I had 15 channels I picked up, crystal clear, you know. Who needs cable, baby? It's free TV, you know. Yep. Here's the Explorer sticker. This van was all original when I bought it like this, except for the stickers. It's only got 40,000 miles on it, you know, on an 89. That's incredible. Here's my tag, 66. Plan on being there before too long. There was only one bad place on the van right here when I bought it. The front fender was dented in. But I had a friend of mine down in Ocala told me they can pull this out. They have some kind of an industrial magnet that pulls it out. So I'm going to do that. Let's take the tour inside. Come on. It's probably going to be hot in here, so it's been closed up. Anyway. All right. Let's start off up above here. You can see I've got cabinets little cabinets I can store my videos in. Got videos up there, and there's some things up here. It's got a little storage over the top. The curtains, I made these curtains. It's got little blue curtains I put in. And over here behind you, got a 2-burner cooktop. And then got a sink over here. It's really nice and convenient. Got my coffee pot. And over here's the fan I was telling you about outside. You pull the chain and it opens up and lets when you're cooking, all the steam and everything to go out. I put up a little LED light in here, and I got the regular coach lights. More storage up here. It's got zip bags and cups, different things. Down here, I've got the Dometic 3-way fridge. It's AC, DC, and LPG, so everything works on it. It's it really pulls it out cold. I usually run it on AC, but I have had it on gas, and it seems like gas really freezes it up. Down here, I got my fire extinguisher. Storing stuff underneath here, just, whatever you want to put under. Here I got my little digital clock up here. I installed this little rack here for my paper towels. Also, I have a microwave oven, and I have a little toaster type oven I use in here too. I keep it in the trailer. And if you want to look down here at your feet, excuse me, this van has a recessed floor in it. So even if you're 6 feet tall, your head doesn't hit the ceiling. So you got, it's not like it's a normal shape size van on the outside, but with this recessed floor, it allows you to stand up. And I had a old carpet in here. I tore it out and put wood in. Then I put a parquet floor down in here, and I didn't care for it. And I was at a second-hand store, and I found this linoleum. And it went into a doctor's office. And they had it on a big roll and everything. And the guy said he'd take $9 for it, so I got a nice linoleum. I put new carpet down in here. Yep. It's got a lot of drawers in here, cupboard space to store your food and things up here, and you can put different things down here, whatever you want to put in it. And at the very bottom is your fuse box. You got a fuse box down here. And once you go on and tour back through the back to the bedroom, there's a closet in the bedroom back there. It's a little clothes closet. You can put your shoes and hang up your clothes in. And like I said, it's pretty cool. They really put everything in it that you need. Yep. Up above the bed, there's storage. Once you sit on the bed and turn around, then you can see the look from the back to the front there. Yeah. It's pretty cozy. Yeah. Why don't you take a tour of the bathroom back here? There's a little toilet, there's a sink, got the overhead shower. You can just sit on the toilet and take care of all your business at one time. Like I said, it's got your holding tanks outside, and your gray water, and up here We got these, all the windows have these awnings that pull down on them. I thought they're cool. But everything's in great shape. Keep in mind, this is almost 30 years old, you know. It came from Nevada, this man did, and I bought it in Florida, so it's pretty nice, you know. I couldn't be without it. I've owned 3 of these, but this one was really in good shape with low miles. Got a 360 motor and, like I said, 40,000 mile, and pretty nice. It's really nice, isn't it?
Okay, Chris, before we end this video, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, you can ask me anything, but I'm not going to loan you any money, so what's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Where's your home base located?
Well, I call home base right now Ocala, Florida. I live there in the winter time, and in summer I get out and travel around the country and go to Ohio. Sometimes I'm out in California, different places, you know, you might find me.
Do you like living this lifestyle, and how long have you been doing this?
Sure, I love it. I mean, you know, I started doing this, like I said, in 1974 and 75 when I started traveling on the road playing music. This year marks 50 years in music for me, by the way. God, I'm getting old. Whew. Anyway, yeah, I enjoy living this way. I mean, it's so much cheaper, and I get to meet people, and, you know, what can I say? It's just, I'm living the dream. I'm trying to, anyway.
How many camper vans have you had in the recent years?
Phew, I can't remember. I know I've had probably at least 20, 25 or more camper vans. I've had fifth wheels, RVs of different sort, Class C's. I've had truck campers, you know. I've never had a pop-up, but my favorite are these Class B's because they're easy to get in and out, and they're easy to drive, and, you know, and I'm getting, last I checked was 16, 17 miles to the gallon with this. That's pretty good, you know, pulling a trailer. This weighs 7,000 pounds. So.
And what advice would you give to someone that's just starting out on the RV or motorhomes?
Well, get something that's going to fit your needs, you know, and don't try to go over budget. Don't go into an RV dealership, let them talk you into going in debt for 20, 30, or 40, or 1,000 or more. And, you know, even if you have to start out in a car or something and get the taste of it, see what you like. Because what might be right for me might not be right for you. So you gotta, you know, you just gotta figure out what's in your budget and what you can do, and just go from there with it. You know?
And what channel on YouTube would you recommend for someone to watch while starting to do this?
Oh wow, there's so many great ones out there. First one comes to mind is Bob Wells. He's out there and he's promoting a good lifestyle, and he has a lot of videos showing you how to do this and how to do that. And Nomadic Fanatic, he's out there living the dream, and he's really great. There's so many good ones, it's hard to hook. I mean, I'm watching Chrome right now. Chrome's up in Canada, British Columbia, Canada, and him and his dog Disco, he's pretty cool. Check out his channel. But there's so many of them. I mean, it's all great. I support all of them, you know. So.
How do you support yourself while you're on the road?
Well, I'm an entertainer. I play music, and I travel. I play at different RV parks, and I play shows at fairs and different things. Sometimes I'll set up and just put a tip jar out. It's funny, a few years ago I went across Route 66, and every place I went into, I asked them about, can I come in and play music? And, oh, we'd love to have you. How much do you charge? And I gave them a price, $300, $400, you know, for a 3-hour show. Oh, no, we can't afford that. So I heard that about all the way out. So the following year I went out. This time I went in and I set a tip bowl up, and I played my show, and my regular show, my oldies but goodies. I was averaging $300 to $400 in tips a show. 1 week I made $1,500 playing just for tips. So it paid my trip all the way to California and back. So see, it can be done. There's a lot of ways you can do it. Some people work on a computer. You know, they make things, sell things, but you know, there's a lot of ways. You just got to be creative about it. So.
Would you recommend anyone staying at Walmart between their trips from one town to the next?
Well, sure, yeah. I mean, Walmart, they're pretty friendly. They'll let you stay a night or two. You know, you don't want to push it and, you know, and try to stay there for a week or so. But there's, you know, you can go there and stay, go in there and buy some things at the store. They like for you to do that. And just don't put out a grill and awning and everything when you're in the parking lot. Just try to keep it discreet, and, you know, so everybody has a chance to do it. So.
Is there any cheaper way to stay whenever you're in different states?
Well, yes, there is. Florida's expensive. I know when you go to Florida, some of the parks range from $300 all the way up to, in the Florida Keys, $2,500 to $3,000 a month. But one of the places I found that I enjoy is New Mexico. You can go to New Mexico and buy a state park pass. It's $225, and that's good for a year. And then you can go to these different parks. There's over 30 parks you can stay at, and you can get water and electric, and some of them have sewer, but you pay $4 a night, so it comes out to about $110 a month you can live at. So you can live 2 weeks at each one of these parks, and then you pay, like I said, $4 a night, and you have your hookup. So it comes out to around $110, $115 a month. Now, where can you live that cheap at? And you got a different view. It's just beautiful. New Mexico, Arizona, I recommend that, and California. But those, I think New Mexico is my favorite. You know.
If anyone's traveling with pets, how would you recommend them do that?
Well, you know, you got to make sure I have a dog and a cat that I travel with, and you got to make sure you have air conditioning. You got to have it, you know, right for them and everything. I mean, before you take an animal or a pet on the road, you know, think it through and what you're going to do, what you're going to live in. So, you know, because you got to look out for their safety, and you never, ever want to leave them in a hot car or anything like that. Just for a minute running in, it's not a good idea. You know, don't do it. So, yeah.
I noticed you had a generator on the back of this. Do you plan on doing solar later on?
Yes, I do. I'm going to be going to Flagstaff. Bob Wells recommended the place in Flagstaff, and I'm going up there, and I'm going to try to get at least 1,000 watts of solar on top of this. So I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. So that's my plan.
And how much did you have to pay for your Class B?
This unit here, I was lucky enough, I bought it from a man in Lake City, Florida, or Live Oak, I believe it was. And he sold me the van for $3,500. And he was real nice to me. And at the time, I didn't have the extra $3,500. And he told me, he says, well, go ahead and make me payments on it. So I was able to make payments and got the van and got it paid off. And he was real good to me. And that's Sam. I want to thank you, Sam, for that. Man with a good heart. So, yep.
Okay, is there anything you want to say to your viewers that are watching this video at this time?
Well, first thing comes to mind is put God first in your life, and He will fulfill all your needs. And get out there and live your dream. Don't let anybody hold you back. It's not easy. Yes, you're going to have troubles. Yes, you're going to get sick. Yes, you're going to break down. Everything's going to happen to you. But you know, you're out there doing it, and that's the main thing. You know, it's your worst day on the road is still better than your best day in the office. Remember that. So get out there and live the dream. That's all I can tell you. I'm going to do it, and if you see me out on the road, stop and say hi. This is Chris Diamond, Chris Diamond Travels, and peace out, everybody.